candlestick plant, the Cassia alata. And the reason I like that is it makes these pods, and then these stay on all winter. So there's, you know, some winter interest.
That's really neat.
Do they turn red or something?
No, well, they turn brown. But there's plenty here. In the front, you'll see there's plenty. And I wish I could remember the name of this plant here. It's a kind of an herb plant, and you can eat the leaves. It's I got it at a plant swap, and I can't remember what it is. That's a castor bean.
That's a castor bean. Oh, I recognize it.
Yep.
And there's an eggplant.
Already spent salt sea oats.
Yep.
And that'll be fuller in the summer. And a coreopsis, which will be nice and yellow in the spring. So hopefully I'll have some more good growy stuff in here. And one of my newfound friends here is known as curcuma, or hidden ginger, or turmeric. Which one? This one.
The root then
The
is
root,
turmeric?
the rhizome is turmeric. Hang on a second.
Is the seasoning turmeric?
Uh-huh.
How interesting.
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Yeah, I'm not
Where I get
surprised.
it. Another plant swap.
Plant swap. And then I've got a bunch of iris and
What's this little feathery one that's kind of blue?
can you tell me? I've got to find out what it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's a reed or a tree or a vine. I don't know.
You've got two little bitty plants up in the
And
top.
these are elephantias, and eventually I'll have them in the pond. But I've got to do some figuring out. I've never done a pond and planting it, so I'll figure out how to do that. And this was just such a nice thing because it's all drip irrigation.
Very nice.
Anybody know what this one is? I don't know what this one is either.
No. Some kind of a tree almost, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't know what it is.
I see your cirrus are about to open. Yep.
But this was opened.
Yeah, there's another one up top.
Yeah, there'll be another. Yeah, this one.
They must like that full moon this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I had some out front blooming too. And then I got a whole bunch of different kinds of bromeliads. I haven't got all their names yet, but I'm working on it.
I have some bromeliads on my green.
Not bad.
Well, because I don't really have a good place for all the
I
ones I
see.
have.
And this fella's decided to bloom again, or this lady, the Hoya. The
Oh,
princess.
my gosh.
And if you feel
That
it,
doesn't even look real.
I know, it's almost like
It's
plastic.
wax.
Go ahead and feel it. It's like a waxy thing.
Yeah, Hoyas are really.
It's
Oh,
fun.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting, yeah. This is an inch plant that stays quite nicely in a handy basket out front. I put some in, just thinking it would fill in an area. It's up this tall. I'm thinking, oh, I think I keep that in a basket in the future. And here's a rabbit foot fern.
Oh, look at
Isn't that
that.
fun?
Wow, that's so neat.
Yeah. And this, I hope it'll bloom, is one of those starfish cactuses that it makes a beautiful starfish flower that's kind of mauve and brown and smells bad to attract flies. Okay.
A carrion.
Yes, a carrion plant. This is just beautiful. When are you going to start? When I start talking? Okay. It is October 18th, 2016, and this is my open house garden party. And at the moment, I have several visitors here that I'm getting ready to take on a tour. There is Carolyn White, who is a garden club member and friend. There is
Sarah Bentley,
Sarah Bentley, who is
another
Carolyn's
garden
friend.
club gardener.
Another gardener.
Lots of heirloom plants in my yard.
Oh, great. Okay. And Waverly Evans.
Waverly Evans, and I'm a massage therapist, and I don't do plants.
She doesn't do it.
And then there's
appreciate
me.
that. I love taking
T.J.
pictures.
Butler,
Got it. Okay.
the photographer. The videographer, I guess. We don't photo anymore.
Okay.
I am celebrating a long-standing 3-year project of getting my backyard redone because of a drainage problem, which is what started this whole thing. And if I was going to fix the drainage problem and have to tear things up, I might as well redesign the thing. Plus, I had a deck that was getting ready to fall apart. So, here is the result of that, and we are getting ready to take a tour. I now have a patio.
Okay, here we are, and she's talking about, we're going to pan around the garden. She's got her new patio.
The new patio that replaced a 30 by 30 deck and a hot tub that has been lowered so that it is easier to get into and out of instead of having to step over and in and up a couple of steps to get there. And there is a potted garden area where the potted plants sit on crushed granite. And beyond that, all across the back is a garden area with various plants until you get to near the end where there is a 14-foot hanging basket area with a 14-foot bench under it for my wonderful hanging baskets. And then over to in front of it is a fountain. Yay!
Beautiful.
A water fountain, another little garden, a shed, and then lattice covering 2 compost bins, one to use and one to fill. You come around, and if you get over in the corner beyond the
Okay.
wooden area where the pump is, for the hot tub, it drains off of the roof into, and over here, into a 30-gallon catch basin under here.
Okay.
This is full from either runoff from that and runoff from rain. It drains out to the front, and there are sprinklers in the front that will sprinkle the front lawn. If it gets even too rainy for that, then I can throw a valve out front and the water will run into the yard and percolate out to the street if the pine trees don't get it first.
Nice.
Oh, God.
The
no.
hydraulic
Oh,
stuff.
God, no.
No, okay.
I told him that I wanted.
And when it flooded
and we
because it
finally
was
did it.
kind of lower.
Yeah, I'll finish that in a second. Around the pond, not a very big pond, but a little pond, is a garden with some wonderful tropical gingers, and I hope my iris will be the wonderful ones in the spring as the cannas and the gingers will be in the fall. And then around the hot tub, you will see so that I have some height in the garden, although the whole garden is flat so that people who are challenged in their walking or wheelchairs can get through here. And that may be me at some time, certainly not right now. Thank you.
Okay, good.
All right, one more garden here that I didn't point out earlier is the butterfly garden in the shape of a butterfly. Okay. Because I love butterflies and the butterflies love my garden. The crepe ginger,
It is a ginger.
and there's a really nice picture of it in the flower book. But it makes white crepe flowers on it. One or two at a time, and oh, they're pretty. It's Hostis speciosus.
Well, the butterflies are still
This
loving
looks like a
the garden.
poinsettia.
Yeah, it's the summer poinsettia. That's also rather invasive, but it had some pretty color work.
It's very pretty.
That's really a pretty, because it's delicate.
It is.
Yeah. But you know, you pull it up when you don't want it and let it grow when you think that.
Well, there's a little bloom in case you don't want that one. Yes, I can see that. But it obviously loves sun.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's a sun. And then here's the berm.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you have any of those little pieces, eventually, I would like one of those.
Well, you could probably take one today if you want.
Okay.
You'll find some. This is the post to hold the hot tub cover.
Okay. Oh, when you flip it
Oh,
over.
flip it over, yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah.
smart.
And I just put some cuttings from the front out here about a month, 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, and it goes.
It likes it here,
Sweet
doesn't it?
potato vine is.
Sweet potato vine, I have a lot of it, and it just does beautifully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the hummingbird vine, Mother calls that.
Oh yeah, that's just. You call it hummingbird, I call it cypress, but yeah, it goes
Yes,
everywhere.
cypress vine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I planted these.
Oh, those are so cute.
I
the
like
bachelor
the
buttons.
little gumfrinas, yeah. And this will be a clinum.
Mm-hmm.
Across the back there are, I planted a row of amaryllis.
Yeah, I can see them.
Hopefully they're amaryllis and not crinum.
Yeah, the crinum
I will
I
have
pulled
to dig
out.
them up. I'll have to dig them up.
Plumeria.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Cotton.
Oh, that
That's
was
the
cotton
flower.
again.
That's the flower. Yeah.
It's a hibiscus.
Yep, it sure is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put lycoris bulbs in here, but
Oh,
it'll
that'll
be
be sweet.
It'll be
Yeah.
next year before they grow up and bloom. Oh, I don't know what this is. I think it's a weed. Oh, what is that?
Do you think that's a weed?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a particularly noxious weed.
I've not seen that before.
It's a cute little flower.
And then this is a snail vine. Hasn't bloomed yet, but it's gotten too big, and I want to put this trellis here on it because the trellis I put there obviously wasn't big enough. But I just haven't done it yet.
Is this all like potting soil? This berm?
It's got clay underneath it and potting soil on top. I wish it had more potting soil in it, but when he built it, he had a clay base on it to get
Yeah.
the form. So I have to add the stuff as I go.
Is that sweet?
Oh, that's pink. Pink bubbles, yeah. And the leaf is neat too. It's a persicaria. It's got a little. These you can't see it, but it's got a little arrow on it.
Oh, that's a pretty, the yellow and
Coleus?
pink. Coleus, yes.
They just because they get so much sun.
Oh, they just get far.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know, that's not one I've seen before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got lots of red ones, even in the sun at my house.
Yeah, I like the red ones, the kind of plum-colored ones. Yeah. But this is where the potted plants are, and they could probably be arranged better, but right now this is where they are.
Easy to maintain them in one place, huh?
There's a agapanthus getting happy,
Yes.
and there's 2 agapanthus in here too, so in the spring they'll be hopefully blooming for me. Here, see?
Okay.
You're welcome to have some.
Oh yeah, they're in everything, aren't they?
They're beautiful plant.
Yeah, they're really
They
cute.
got the fruit, the color, and the leaves.
Some catch basin things in here, drainage things.
What a lot of work. Oh my
And then the Brazilian button, the
How
bachelor
big those
button.
are.
And that's happy, very happy there. I had a Pavonia too that I wanted in there, and it didn't survive. I don't know where it is.
The bees and the butterflies like
There
all
is
this.
a very large,
Beautyberry.
no.
What?
Begonia on the ground.
Oh
in the
yeah,
ground.
that's a new begonia, and I've got to ask Ruby again what the name is. I forgot to keep it labeled.
Understood.